Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we're exploring SOFI in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 30th of May, 2025, our system has identified SOFI as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.12. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive increase of 62.11% since we initially classified SOFI as a buy candidate 37 days ago. This results in an average gain of 1.68% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The analysis of the current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 72% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 45% and 81%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of around 69%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of nearly 5% to an increase of 75% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price between $20.58 and $37.70. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, SOFI stock upgraded to buy candidate. The SOFI stock price increased by 2.76% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025. It rose from $20.98 to $21.56. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.76%, ranging from a low of $20.86 to a high of $21.65. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 6.63% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 14 million shares, with a total of 49 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.05 billion. It's important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence, which may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $22.74, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 5.19%, or $1.18, below the 52-week high, and 23.71%, or $6.70, below the all-time high reached on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SOFI Technologies has distinguished itself in the fintech sector, experiencing an impressive rise of over 180% in its stock price over the last year. As it prepares to report earnings next week, Wall Street analysts anticipate significant growth, highlighting key expectations that may lead to an earnings beat for the company. This anticipation could bolster investor confidence and drive the stock further upward in the short term. Additionally, SOFI recently reported an outstanding addition of 800,000 new members in a single quarter, marking a record high for the company. This surge in membership not only enhances its market position, but also underscores its appeal among consumers navigating the digital finance landscape. With a substantial $35 trillion market opportunity, SOFI's diverse array of services, from lending to cryptocurrency trading, positions it well for future growth. The potential for continued expansion in membership and revenue suggests a positive trajectory for both short and long-term stock performance. Overall, the current momentum in SOFI's financial landscape, driven by optimistic expectations and significant member growth, provides a strong foundation for sustained stock appreciation. Investors are likely to closely monitor the upcoming earnings report, as a positive outcome could further catalyze interest and investment in SOFI Technologies. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cowen and Company assigned SOFI a hold grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, it was reported that Stephens rated SOFI as overweight with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank gave SOFI a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI a underweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned SOFI stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio also as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have deemed the stock as neutral. The following signals have been identified for SOFI. The SOFI stock currently presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal resulting from the relationship between these two signals where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be support levels at $21.42 and $17.55. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It's worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. There have also been some negative signals issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 17, 2025, and so far, the stock has decreased by 2.4%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger revealed a buy signal 24 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages suggested a buy signal 61 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average provided a buy signal 37 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages signaled a buy 33 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOFI. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $19.95 and $18.21. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, SOFI finds support just below today's level at $19.95. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $18.21 and $17.64. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $0.78 between its high and low, which amounts to 3.76%. For the past week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 4.96%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SOFI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued, or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 6 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOFI is at $21.81. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportune moment to consider swing trading. On the downside, SOFI faces its first support level at $19.95. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th of July, 2025, Keo Kelly executed an insider sale of 10,267 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, Keo Kelly also executed an insider sale of 10,267 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, Rochelle Jeremy conducted an insider sale of 66,847 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June, 2025, White Derek J. performed an insider purchase of 4,355 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June, White Derek J. also conducted an insider purchase of 148,404 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've identified the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 2.349. In total, insiders purchased 4,711,303 shares and sold 4,824,597 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $20.76, indicating a decline of 3.73%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, resulting in a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for SOFI stock to perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis from a hold to a buy recommendation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 24th of July, we anticipate that SOFI will open lower by 205 ten-thousandths of a dollar and begin trading at $21.36. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.